Uh, my name is Margaret Ann Windsor. The name they gave me when they kidnapped me from Buckingham Palace in 41 is Peggy Ann Dempsey Childers. Name of a twin. Both twins were dead, and I'm going to make this short and just say they were, it was a pigsty where I grew up. The mother had the twins out of wedlock, and so she killed them, and the family covered it up, and they gave me that name. Now, the Kennedys, who was Joe Kennedy, was ambassador to Great Britain in 36 to 46 till they kicked him out, and that's JFK's father, and they helped take down the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers, my own Uncle George Roosevelt, well, the American government is part of the Freemasonry or Illuminati or New World Order, which Elizabeth is part of now, and Charles, and my relative over in the Netherlands, who was Queen Beatrix, and she has abdicated, but she is a member, and I assume her son, William, is also. Now then, this is my father, King Edward VIII, and this is the imposter that married Wallace Simpson. 99-year seal put on it. I was born in 39. That was unexpected, I guess. By the part of the Windsors are in on this. My Uncle George, who became the illegal George VI, he's with Roosevelt in 39 planning my kidnapping. So from there, I'm going to go what I've been doing. I was writing about mind control. I didn't know about being kidnapped until 83 when I was in a political campaign to replace Larry McDonald, a doctor, congressman I'd written about. And I had a letter from the FBI June the 23rd of 79, and then I had antifreeze April the 1st of 80, and I should have died. And I was tortured beyond belief, plus I should have gone into a coma. Ended up across the state line working for the district attorney Simpson. As in Simpson was supposed to marry my father and become the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. A lie. My father was married to Claudia O'Keeffe, George O'Keeffe's sister, the artist. Now then, Larry Flint was shot while I was doing the book, May the 6th of 78, and he was shot in Lawrenceville, and I was doing the book while I lived at Moonraker Apartments in Marietta. And I was doing the book on mind control, and the man that shot him and killed his attorney was acting out of mind control. And they're done in patterns. Now, this was after then, and actually after I came to Roanoke, and this can be proven. Timothy McVeigh died. He was put to death for the Oklahoma City bombing, and a lot of people hate his guts. He's just as much a victim as anybody. He told everybody that the U.S. Army put a chip up him. This is William, illegal William. They're talking about putting a chip in him so that if somebody kidnapped him, they could find him. Well, that's what I want to get into right at the moment, then I'm going to the rest of it. My Uncle George, whose illegal lineage, lied to him take down his own brother and kidnap his niece, Victoria II, the legal heir. And now then, this, let me see if I can get this. This is George, named after my uncle that helped kidnap me, and he's illegal. And they signed treaties that are illegal that put allowed military bases all over everything British, and used Great Britain as a launching pad to conquer the world. Thus, the global New World Order. Now, this is William, who's illegal, and this is the son, baby George, named after this man. How much more, other than running around using my money and the literally, I've lived in hell. My son's Mark and Scott, and I don't know if they're alive because it's been almost 34 years since I've seen them. But she's living good. That's my money. It's illegal. She's a traitor and should be prosecuted. The whole kit and caboodle should be. Now then, I'm going to say this before I run out of time. The reason I'm doing this one, I've been telling about mind control murders. That's what I was writing about. They were done in patterns, and they've continued. And I came up here to Roanoke in '86. But this is, I got a letter from the FBI, and here's where it involves the Tesla papers that were stolen and psychotronics, yeah. The FBI are the ones that are in there, and I'm pretty sure that's true, are the ones that ended up with it. So you can, an MK Ultra and all that are using it, mind control. But it's so advanced now. But anyway, they're into programming people to shoot or kill or take a plane down into the ocean or whatever murder you want to have them commit. Now, this is Fort Hood next door to me. I'm in Roanoke, and this is at Virginia Tech. This was in '09, and this is like, you should hear the tiebacks here. But anyway, he finished school and went on at Virginia Tech and went on to get his medical degree somewhere else, Harvard, I believe, but he was a psychiatrist now, and it's blamed on him being a radical and all this. That's not true at all. He was programmed. Just like the 33 that were shot in April the 16th of '07 at Virginia Tech. You got all the media over here. I'm living on the Appalachian Trail because my jobs are shut down. I can't get food. I'm run like a dog. And excuse me for using that. I love dogs. Don't make something out of that. Like the worst criminal anyone could ever see. Now, you can use mind control to make murders appear of natural cause, too. Cancer, suicide. This is Gabby Gifford, the Tucson, Arizona. She's married to Mark Kelly, astronaut, NASA, and Scott, I think is his name, the twins' name. Now, they gave me the name of the twin when they kidnapped me. Mark and Scott are my children's names that are heirs, by the way, not this bunch of thugs here. And there's no other word for it. You can paint it what you want. They're thugs and killers. But anyway, I'm going to run out of time. I wanted the latest, let me put it this way, the latest shooting the other day at Fort Hood. All of this was leading up to everybody's mentally ill. This mind control, let me reiterate this. I can't emphasize it enough. Has nothing to do with mental illness. Mental illness is getting blamed for something, and these people who are programmed, you talk about freedom of thought and speech or decision make anything, they modify your behavior. It's all taken from you. Now then, that's the latest one. They're trying to say, well, I don't know what all they're trying to say, but they end up saying that someone is mentally ill, and this man, it's a lie. And to treat them with psychotic drugs, if this is ever told on network television, that's the only way that people believe it, I guess. They can Google MK Ultra and mind control. They don't have to, you probably need, well, you can find me on there, but I want to hurry. This is going to go off. This is James Holmes, and he's being treated for being mentally ill. He was under mind control. He's a victim for the Aurora, Colorado. Now, there's a long list of those, Sandy Hook, Adam Lanza, but these go back to murders that happened that I knew of way before '70. I just didn't know the mechanism used. And George Stephanopoulos, they said, was going to be on tomorrow on Meet the Press, and he wanted to know what they could do so this would never happen again, the shootings at Fort Hood, etc. You tell the truth. You tell about me, the patterns they're done in, and then what's going to happen. That's the only way you get it stopped. You tell the truth, ABC, CBS, all of you that are controlled by the Rockefellers and Rothschilds and the New World Order.